Kitchen is arriving. Not going to be installing it straight away, but it's here and you'll see the installation in the rest of this video. Yes, it's a kitchen from Wix. This is the whole lot, all the kitchen here. It is one big enormous puzzle. It was the only kitchen company that I could find that did solid wood doors. That was a big thing for me. I was very keen for that. I'll show you the doors when we install them. Solid wood painted doors, which I was really happy with. It was also a very, very good price. It is 7:10 in the evening. Daylight saving has kicked in, so it feels a lot brighter in here, which is really nice. And it's not actually that cold either. But what it does mean is this is the first kind of opportunity I've had. The kids have been having a lot of fun around here and playing and everything. So I took most of the day off actually and hung out with them. It's the Easter weekend, which is always nice. But it means I'm going to be building a lot of this in the evening and at night time. And it's a kitchen build, so I don't overly think it's going to be that interesting for you guys to see it. The interesting bit will come later, I think, when we have the worktop going on and all that being templated. So I'm going to start assembling these units, putting them together and getting them installed over here. One point to note, you've seen the design a number of times before. You are always best off starting in the corner with the big corner larder unit and then working your way along and along. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That corner larder comes in 7 different boxes, 7 different packages. I've got them all stacked there. So that's what I'll be starting with, and then I'll work out from there. Probably along this way first and then follow around. So yeah, I'm not going to set you up on a time lapse. I'm just going to crack on with it and I will show you either in stages or when it's done. This took us 3.5 hours last night to do because it wasn't until the very end of the evening, upside down in the bottom of the last box, we found these very detailed and helpful instructions. So yay for me, that was a waste of an evening, but it is done, which is awesome. And I've drilled the holes for the electrics that I had pre-done. So we've got the extractor spur, so there'll be a switch, there'll be a wall mounted socket here that will feed that. That's going to be a double plug socket, wall mounted double plug socket, because that will feed the microwave. Actually, we're going to stick the microwave in here, and then this is obviously the power that's going to spur up to here. So that's done. This here is an expansion gap. It's deliberately designed so that you have a shelf on this point here. That's a footmark from where I was walking on it. So this will get covered, but it's a bit of air and expansion gap. So that's cool. The rest of it's all good. And all of my cables sit up on here nice and discreetly out of the way that you'll never see. So that's good. That bit's done. I can now start building the rest of it. It is the second evening that we're doing this. This is Bank Holiday Monday. And we've made some really good progress. We've got the double oven housing in there. These are slide out drawers, so I have put the switches in here. There's going to be a 300 wide cabinet here that I'll be able to get access to the switches there if I need to. That's obviously actually the actual cable for it. That's our big larder, already stocked. With all the essentials, you've got your drill bits, your Coca-Cola. Then we've got our floor units here, the drawer unit, sorry. The spice rack here, which is nice. So there'll be pull-out drawers here, a set of 3 drawers there, so big, big, small. Induction hob on top. Coming round, we'll have the dishwasher, sink, corner cupboard. When you are fitting kitchens, it's really important to get the fronts nice and flush, the bottoms nice and flush, And as always, to get it dead level on both axes as well. So if I replace that and I go corner to corner across the units like that, again I'm perfectly level there, which means it's the same there. My cat is playing. So that's really important. Now what I did is I originally leveled all of these up, and then I've carried on working around this way and putting this one in. Because there is a because there is a slight difference in the floor height, just ever so slightly, like 3 mil between here and here, and this is higher, what I've had to do is re-level these units with this one here, because otherwise my doors won't line up and my pelmet won't line up. So that was just a little re-level that I had to do. I'll now have to transfer that round here, but that's just part of it. There's nothing you can do to avoid that, frankly. So far we've got this in this evening. So we've done the internal panels, you know, these blanking panels here, and then that up and over. I'm going to put a blanking panel underneath there as well to match, which will look good. And coming around here, I've got that unit on and that unit. I'm about to get the door on. Then we're going to be putting a unit over on the wall here and then having an open shelf in between. We've just taken delivery of some appliances. Because of COVID and lockdown and everything, it's actually really difficult to get out to shops. So I'm a bit ashamed to say that I bought these on Amazon. The price was really good. And this is the problem with Amazon. Unfortunately, the price is very good. This is made by Frank, or Frankie. Don't know how you pronounce it, but my mum had one of these. They're composite sinks, and I really like the look and the feel of them. They're not very heavy at all either, which I like. It kind of sounds hollow. It's a composite sink, and they're really good. It comes with a little blanking hole that we'll put here. This is the orientation we're going to have it, and we'll have our instant boil tap that we're going for there. Then on this side we've got a touch panel extractive fan, which will be going up in there. Oh, and the guys are coming to template for the countertop in just a moment, so we're going to be clearing some space for them to be able to work and get around. But having these here will really help for them, again, to be able to template exactly what it is that they need to cut out.
This one is 900.
900, yeah. So breakfast bar at this end of 300.
900, so it's going to be the plus points. Okay.
So will there be a join here as well then?
No.
No, I see. You're just doing that as the measurement point up to the edge of this here for the flow down.
Finish and then under 30 mil and then drop down.
Correct, yeah, with the mitre on the corner. Very nice. So on these upstands here, we're going to be going 20 mil thickness.
Yes.
And on the windowsill, it'll be 20 mil. But the counter's 30 mil.
I'll make
Very
the
nice.
stand is 100.
100, yeah, 100 high. So those obviously correlate with all of the plug sockets.
My friend, you know the height of the socket, I make it all same.
Perfect.
It should be same height because you didn't. Okay.
So on this bit we're going to have the splashback coming all the way up onto here, which will be at the height of the extractor fan, and then the rest of them they're going to come up under here with the cutouts for that. I'll be putting these in first, and then the marble will cover it, and I'll put the face plates flush with the quartz. Another evening's work. That is now on, which is really nice. That one goes all the way to the floor, and the toe kick will butt up to that on that little section. There'll be toe kick there and along. And the oven is in, which is really nice. This is one of those funny things where on paper it looks fine, and then in real life, you know, when we did the render on paper, we thought, oh yeah, that looks all right. And then you do it in life and you think, that looks a little bit tight there on the left. It looks a little bit snug. Nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. It's in, and I'm not moving it. And I actually haven't got any space. I can't put anything here anyway. You know, if I had another one of these, great, but I've run out of space on that side of the wall. So that's that. Doesn't make a difference. And this does open. The door isn't impacted. You know, that's all fine. These are nicely balanced and all the rest of it. So I'm happy. I still need to trim that top bit down. I got the measurement wrong on that. Need to trim that down, and then the counter is going to be going in. And when the doors are shut, it goes off. This I've had to put on as a super sturdy. I've put massive big screws in there. They're about 100mm each. They go in, plus some 75mm screws as well at the top here. So top, bottom and two there. That's to carry the weight of the quartz when it runs across. The quartz is being installed tomorrow, which is super exciting. I've got these plastic back boxes in here secured and ready to go because the cutout hole is this side. For now, I've just Wagoed these up just so that I was able to test. Obviously, there'll be face plates covering those, but just for kind of safety and security, I've covered them in Wagos for now. So we're in really good shape. Very, very excited about the counter, which is coming tomorrow. Got the blanking panel on here. We're going to have the washing machine in there. It's all going to look very, very nice. So the next clip that you will see in this video, just in the next few seconds, will be the start of the counters being installed. Very nice, look at these. Look, that's the mitered edge, isn't it? Lovely. this a 2-part epoxy? Nice. Nice.
You are lucky because sometimes material is bending.
Yeah, yeah.
It's perfect.
No, that's
It's less than half.
you can't hear it.
Yeah, but sometimes the material is.
Yeah.
Because it's big slab, sometimes it's bending. It's perfect. I stopped 2 years and then I came back. It's book match vein.
Ah, so you then cut the bit off the bottom.
Yes.
Because this is book matched, it will come down there. Yeah. Fine. Nice. Very nice. Look how even that is. Cut it freehand. That is very, very accurate. So what's the white one?
It's hardener.
Aha, aha. Yeah. It accelerates the yeah.
زي بعض سيك من المعبد سيك من هون اعطيني مكان انا بدي اشوف لكم اياها مو تبدا كثير رخص شوي رخص شوي
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I honestly could not be happier with what they have managed to achieve with this. It is just breathtaking. I am so happy. The installers were wizards. They were so good at what they've done, and when they weren't happy with something, they would change it, they'd fix it. I mean, this really makes it. I mean, there's just no two ways about it. This absolutely makes this kitchen. Going to be installing the induction hob and the sink and other bits like that, the faceplates and the rest of the cabinets. But I mean, just nice little windowsill bit. There's a little offcut left over as well, which is just under there, which they polished the edges for me and cut up. So just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Where they could, they've book matched these bits as well. It was harder to do because of the size of the slab and the yield from the slab. But I mean, it's just amazing. Details are in the description below. If you are looking for a counter, you don't necessarily have to go for this. You can go for all different colors, shapes, sizes, spec. Manish is the guy that you have got to speak to if you're in London, or Greater London. Details for marble and quartz are in the description below. Give him a contact, tell him that Office Boy Builder sent you, and he will absolutely take care of you.